Across Africa, more women than ever are stepping into political leadership. This is because remarkable strides have been made towards equality since a wave of African nations became independent in the 1960s. Women's rights are now part of national agendas in most sub-Saharan African nations. Women-led businesses are driving economic growth, and there's even a rising female presence in media. Yet, despite this progress, gender-based violence perpetrated by men is a growing concern. The numbers are shockingly high. According to the United Nations, roughly 1 in 3 women globally experience physical violence by an intimate partner. And Africa, as a region, records the most femicides. The real figures may be even higher, as many of these cases go unreported.
Women are not safe. We need to just let women live. We do not want to be saved. We don't want, it's not about being protected. It's just about being left to exist, in peace and without worrying about our lives.
These words reflect a dark reality. As more women take on leadership roles, gender-based violence is also on the rise, and systemic barriers to political participation persist. Wars and conflicts, like those in Congo and Sudan, make things even worse, causing deep harm to women and children. So while this progress is happening, challenges like violence, patriarchy, and strict gender roles still stand in the way. Things that do not stand in the way of men.
Women were not trusted to be in the highest position of the governing in any country. One of the challenge is people who still have that perspective of no women in higher position.
For women, it's a lot harder to have that capital to vie for a political seat. It's also one of the most expensive things to do in this country. Vying for a political seat is very expensive even for the lowest seat as a council. A lot of them disowned, and the harassment they receive, which is just not online, digitally, but also physically.
Women face extreme cyberbullying, from online harassment to the growing trend of revenge porn. So while the great gains made by women in politics, business, and media are worth celebrating, society still has some major catching up to do.